Here. Just like Sam said, it's a little bit of an unusual time in Harrisburg, a little bit different than what I expected because we're in the minority by one vote. So the majority-minority situation out in Harrisburg is very volatile right now. It is really nice to know, though, that I have a reliable base, some reliable conservative Republicans in Jefferson Hills and Southport to come home to. There are a number of seats outside of Philadelphia and other that are closer to Pittsburgh that are at risk, and they're definitely going to be battleground districts this next election cycle. So it's nice to know that we have some conservatives here, right? I think that's pretty good. So like I said, Harrisburg right now is very volatile. Half the time I've been there, it's been tied, 101 to 101. The other half, it's been 102 to 101. So while we came in with the agenda of voter ID, cutting taxes, family values, what have you, the Democrats have passed bills that you would not believe. They passed, I'm not making this up, they passed a bill that would mandate men to go into women's locker rooms in school, men to compete in women's sports, you name it. They've passed gun control bills. They've passed bills that are totally pro-crime. And the Democrats out in Harrisburg aren't anything like the Democrats out in Allegheny County. We're dealing with the 1% of the Democratic Party that has been the most vocal and is the most progressive. These are the people that want to replace the word woman with birthing person because the word woman is offensive, and that's toxic masculinity, so we're not allowed to say women in the State House. We're dealing with people that are okay with partial birth abortions. Which, I have a 1-year-old and, we're going to be announcing we have another one on the way. Thank you. But, we got to stop it. We got to stop it. We have people that, unlike Joe Rocky, they want to eliminate the police and replace them with social workers because social workers will handle everything. We don't need armed people whenever there's murders or rapes or whatever. Just send a social worker in, that's good enough. We also are dealing with the Democratic ability to really harvest ballots, right? So the reason why we got our butts kicked this past election cycle, like Sam indicated, is because the Democrats have an uncanny ability to get mail-in ballots to the voters that never vote. So I would say at least half of the population, if not more, only vote every 4 years for the presidential race. It is evident that the judicial races, the county executive races, the county council races, they're just as important. So the Democrat, and I've asked Democratic legislators this because some of them are my friends, how do you walk into election day with 10,000 votes in the bank already? And they said, we torture the people that never vote. We will go to the Democratic voters that only vote every 4 years, and we will send them a text message every day for 30 days. And we track them, and if they don't turn it in 30 days, we'll go to their house. And they'll vote Democrat, that's how they're registered, they do what they're told to do, okay? So on election day, they're already walking in with thousands of ballots already in the bank, and we spend 13 hours trying to play catch up. So what we need to do as Republicans to be able to combat this, we have to play by the same rules, right? So we have to get grandma and grandpa out that never vote. We have to go to the rural areas. I have Elizabeth Township and Forward Township. Forward Township's all farmland. All really conservative Republican people that would be willing to come out and vote, and they're in Allegheny County to vote for you, but we have to get them out. So that's why Vice Chairman of the RCAC, Lisa Begeiser, has a phenomenal plan of getting the low propensity Republican voters out. Now, what is interesting though, having so much, having such a volatile majority-minority situation out in Harrisburg means that every legislator is a Joe Manchin. So it only takes one legislator to flip and either kill a bill or what have you. So the Republicans have been working with a couple Democratic, conservative legislators to kill bills. So the Democrats passed they tried to pass 4 gun control bills. We were able to get 2 of them killed. And there are other ones that we're really working on. It has also given us a great ability to take on bipartisan legislation and bipartisan efforts to improve this area. Because I think that no matter who you talk to in Allegheny County, I'm sure that you would all agree that Philadelphia is eating our lunch. Our roads suck, right? Like everybody can agree that we need to pave roads. So having a volatile situation out there has given rise to some really strong opportunities for strong representation in this area. I ran because I felt that the South Hills, Mon Valley, we were not getting our fair share. I believe last year from the state, our district was allocated about $500,000 in grant funding. This upcoming cycle, we're going to be allocated $9.4 million. So we went from $500,000 to $9.4 million. We're working nonstop on redeveloping sites all over the district. So we have 2 power plants down in the Monongahela River, one in El Rama that was torn down. We're working on getting Mitchell torn down. We're working on tearing down abandoned houses everywhere. Century 3 Mall is an eyesore. Where's Devlin at? Yeah, we're working on that, getting Century 3 Mall taken care of. These are things that everybody in Allegheny County can definitely agree on. Aside from that, and I have to really give credit to Sam and Lisa, in order to win, we have to keep building our base. We can't just keep going to the same 30 people in the echo chamber that agree with us anyway or are gonna vote for us anyway and just keep pandering to those people. We have to keep growing. So something that my office has done, and we've been trying to model this off of Devlin, and we're having events on a monthly basis to people, whether they're registered to vote or not. Jefferson Hills was the perfect place to have a concealed carry event where if you needed to get a concealed carry permit, you could come out. And we got, how many do you think we got at our event? You wanna take a guess? 1,119 people. I think,
That's a lot.
1,119 people. So we're getting hundreds, if not, in excess of 1,000 people in a clip. So we're trying to keep, broadening the base and grow the base. And I think that we're doing pretty good. But we can't do it without you. We can't do it without the support, voters, your support. We can't do it without strong leadership, strong candidates. We have some really phenomenal candidates here, and I definitely look forward to helping them out. So with that, I'll leave you, and I appreciate all your time.
Thank you, Andrew.